did you say? Huh. I didn't know that's what they were called. Every day. This is a good game. I also had this game as a small bab. I had this game, I don't think I had this game on Game Boy Color. I think I got this game after the Game Boy Advance was already out. Pretty sure I did. But the Game Boy Advance was definitely the new system at the time. Hello? Well then, you know, I'm not very far into it. The mouse is in the way. I'm not very far into it. I've only beaten the first dungeon, and we're on our way to the second, so... You might like it. I like this game. This is a great game. I would rate this game probably at, like... This is probably an 8 out of 10 game right here. What the fuck was I doing? What actually was I doing? I need to go to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. I don't know, I played this game as a kid and I never really had a hard time figuring out where to go, but... I was also pretty stubborn and willing to, like, backtrack repeatedly to no end and, like, try things on things that I knew wasn't going to work until eventually it did. So I was unnaturally patient with games as a kid. So that, you know, if you gave up on this because you didn't know where to go, I don't really blame you. Zelda games don't always really... don't really necessarily always tell you where to go next very well. I would say that Half-Life is much, much worse about it, but I can definitely see getting stuck in one of these for a while. Yeah, I just destroyed a priceless dungeon. One that by now should have already been emptied out, but... So now I have this. When I play that tune, I'll unlock the power of time portals. For some reason, there's just specific spots on the ground that, like, you can open time portals on, but only on those specific spots. Until we get more musical tunes later on that'll let us be less limited in that. It's kind of funny, because, like, the first two songs you get, like, each one has a time and a place when you need to use it, but the third song you get makes the first two completely useless. Yeah, a harp that controls time is just in someone's basement. Although, this wasn't just anybody's basement. This was the Oracle of Ages. This was her basement. This is her house. So, really, it was, you know, the harp that controls time was in the basement of the person who has the ability to travel through time. So, it checks out. No, the thing with Half-Life is, you're right, it was a straight line, but you, like, it's... Half-Life is often called, like, it's, a common complaint with it is people never knowing where to go, and that's not because there's too many choices, it's just because there's only exactly one choice, and where it is never clear. That's why. Like, even when I played through Half-Life, I had a very hard time sometimes figuring out where I was supposed to go, because there's just some obscure, really tiny, like, place you can go that, like, is super easy to miss. And it's like, you know, you have to wonder how they even expect people to figure out that shit. I don't know. These oracles exist probably for the same reason the Ocarina of Time exists. Why is there a flute that controls time? You know, why is there anything? Okay, why is there a door of time? Why is there an arbitrary slab blocking where the Master Sword is, when the only person who can pull out the Master Sword is the chosen hero anyway? Why? And yeah, that's also a good point. Why is it specifically a door of time when it blocks a sword like that? I don't get it. You know, these games aren't necessarily known for their amazing plots, which is okay. They have good enough plots to carry you through. It's fine. It's okay. I can go this way now. Bitch. Bitch. Well, why is it then that when you use the Temple of Time to go to the future, you talk to the Sage of Light and he gives you the Light Medallion? And that happens in the Temple of Time, or at least in the Chamber of the Sages, which is accessed for the first time through the Temple of Time. Like, what? Hold on, wait, what is this? I'm pretty sure this staircase doesn't actually do anything useful, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, where's the Temple of Light, though? It's not physically located anywhere. I always figured that the Temple of Time and the Temple of Light were the same thing, because they're both accessed from the same place. Okay, why can you only get there through the Temple of Time? Or at least, like, why do you get there once through the Temple of Time, and then once each from every other one of the temples? You're just kind of warped there, I guess. It's really fucking weird. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so then the Temple of Time exists in both the regular world and the Sacred Realm, and on the other side it's just arbitrarily called the Temple of Light, I guess. This wasn't very well explained, I don't think. Exactly the way that works doesn't, I don't understand that. It might help if the Sacred Realm was a place we could see, and actually, like, explore, and understand, like, what things are and how they're laid out. I think the only game that actually ever did that was, Link to the Past, and Link Between Worlds by extension. But, there wasn't anything like that in those games, so that doesn't help. Get the fuck out of my way, you stupid whatever black beetle bitches. Okay, so we had to come to the fuck. We had to come to the Western Forest like I just did because so to sum up what we're doing, we need to get into that dungeon that I blew up by moving a rock, so that we can get the next, you know, MacGuffin that we need. But since the dungeon no longer exists in the present, we have to go where it's located in the past, which is here. We found it, but its door is blocked. We need to blow it open. Here it is. We need to blow the door open. We gotta blow the dome. And the only way to do that is the only people who have bombs in this, like, region are the Queen. The Queen has bombs, and only the Queen has bombs. Well, that and some goblins, but we don't talk about that. And the only way we can get the Queen to give us bombs is if we give her something that she's looking for, something that she needs, something that she's interested in for one reason or another. The only thing that the Queen is interested in is mystery seeds, which is something we have to get anyway, because we need mystery seeds for other reasons. So those also happen to be in this forest. They're just kind of in the back somewhere. There's a tree there. Has those in it. I got a heart container. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nope. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. I think I misunderstood how these things connect. Oh, shit. I fucking hate bats. Bats are like a life toll. Every time you need to go in... God damn it! Every time you need to go somewhere, these motherfuckers will try to take a piece of you with them before you pass through. It's life toll. Get out of my way. And the worst part is that Link doesn't swing his sword, like, past him. He only swings it directly in front of him. Like, when I do this, I'm hitting the square above me, up and to the left of me, and in front of me, right? But I'm not hitting the square below me, which is sometimes a problem, because you can't turn when you're in the middle of swinging. You have to specifically turn and do that. I wish it just went just a little bit past. That'd be nice. Oh, fuck. I glanced at the chat for 1 second, and that's what I get. Alright, well, there's nothing in here at this point. I'm gonna have to walk my ass back. Can't cross over that because we can't jump over a hole. That's too much to ask. Did I go in that hole? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Oops. Yeah, I've been in this hole. And the way you're supposed to know that you need mystery seeds is just if you just talk to these guards around here, they'll be like, "You'll get a reward if you find the mystery seeds for us." And we're like, "Okay, you know, I've got more important stuff to do, but I mean, if I happen to see them, I'll grab them for you." Hey, buddy, buy something. A shield for 30 rupees? No. Okay. Nice. Nice. Get out of here. Ew. And what do we have behind door number 2? 30 rupees. How convenient. Oh my god, fuck off. I hate these things. Please drop down. There we go. Bitch. So what hawk are you selling? A shield? Aww, that's a shame. I wish I'd known. Also, I can't actually get there from here. I need a staircase that's to the right of this one, vaguely. Can I just blow past you guys? Because you guys suck. If one of you guys wouldn't mind dropping a heart, there you go, thank you. Ew! Beach. Okay, so here's an owl. So now we can select mystery seeds when we pull up the seed bag. Do not forget to feed me mystery seeds. I didn't, because I literally just did that. And now I can make an obnoxious sound whenever I want. I don't tend to use the shield too much. Sometimes. Depends on the enemies I'm fighting. But I usually don't bother with it. There's usually better things you could have equipped at any given time. Okay, so now that we have the mystery seeds, there's gonna be some guard who's like, hey, you've got those, because I can tell from over here that you have those. Nice work, kid. See, if the guard didn't play his cards right, if I was the guard, I would have been, give me those seeds, or I'm gonna fucking kick your ass because I'm a well-armed guard and you're a little kid. And I would have taken the seeds, and then went to Queen Ambi and been like, hey, look what I found. Snoop? What kind of name is Snoop? Bring it here. Here's your reward. Something that you should definitely be giving, you know, what you consider to be a kid. I don't actually know how old Link is in this case. Fucking bombs. Thanks for bringing in these seeds, kid. How about some explosives? My palace is very large. You will not be able to find the way out alone. A, that's not even true. Your palace is not that big at all. And B, it was a straight fucking line to get here. Like, I was watching. What do you mean, will he be able to return? What, here? I'll be back, alright. Don't you worry. So, the villain now has mystery seeds. I don't know why she needed them. How stupid are you? Like, just because time is paused and the day isn't ending doesn't mean people won't get tired and not need to sleep. Like, this queen is so stupid. Young and old alike will work toward my end. Like, what the fuck? Why? How? How? 10 or 11? I guess that sounds about right. Okay, so for some reason, the villain's motivation is they want to erect a penis and then go on top of it. Why? I don't know. But apparently, getting to the top of this tower is the key to bringing on an Age of Shadow, wherein you can only see shadows. Hold on, what's the trade quest item I currently have? Okay, I still have the clock, okay. Okay, I actually wanna... there we go. I changed my control scheme, so, like, I'm still getting used to it. Wrong house. She is weak to them, that's true. But she kind of makes it sound like it's part of her plan for bringing the Age of Shadow, and it's not. I don't really get it. Here, have a clock. I'm willing to believe that, because in Golden Sun, everything that's magical is a fucking tower. Golden Sun is like if you took 4 different Persona games and mashed them together. I got some stationery. Who will I write to? Oh, I'll show you who I'm gonna fucking write to. Also, the Game Boy Advance shop is open. Oh, I forgot how expensive this fucking thing was. Okay, let's use this. At this point, I can go to the dungeon, but I want to make a quick pit stop to get rid of this stationery. Yeah, to the public, like, this tower getting built is not helping anyone for anything. It's just causing a massive... It's causing economical problems. Everyone's fucking dying because, like, they're all constantly working on this fucking tower because the queen is an idiot. Oh, also there's this guy. This guy has jokes that are bad. And this guy doesn't like it. So we need to make this guy funny, but we don't have the equipment to do that. This is the wrong house. I keep interrupting that poor lady who's busy trying to mourn. Oh shit. You know what? Yeah. Fuck. The building was in the past. I know it's this building, but it's the one in the past. I forgot. And now the closest time portal is over here, which is slightly inconvenient. It's still a building. It may only be a half of a house, but it's still, you know, it's still a construct. Look at it. Look, I'll show you. Look at these buildings, okay? Oh wait, hold on. What is this building? Is this a general store? No, this is this. Okay, hold on. Okay, you get a ring for 350, a gacha seed I don't give a shit about. Okay, so this isn't what I really care about. I do probably want that ring. How much is it? Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, that'll give me not nearly enough, but I could probably hit the butterfly, but I don't want to chance it. Okay, straight is good. We're getting there. Okay, I need to adjust slightly right. Okay, that was not what I had in mind. $240. $260. Oh, come on. Ugh. Yeah. How much was it again? I need more than $350, right? That's okay. It at least paid for itself. Hold on, let me check how much I need. Okay, I need $350 plus, so I'm gonna have to adjust my position more. Okay, so here we go. Not really what I had in mind, but okay. Also extremely not what I had in mind. Again, not what I... Oh my god! Okay, that's what I wanted. Also not really what I wanted. Oh, perfect. I mean, that wasn't exactly where I was aiming, but it was pretty close. Oh, psst. Oh, damn it. Okay, straightforward. Okay, slightly to the right. Not fucking that much. Oh. Had I hit that, I would have gotten it. I will take a gacha seed. I need some of those anyway, because you can get some pretty good rings from gacha trees. Okay, straightforward. straightforward will work. That was way too far off. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, that is actually what I was trying to do the other time, so that's good. Okay, let's do like that. Fuck. Nice. Okay, I just need 20 more points, which I can get right here. Nice, we got it. We got it, boys. I got a ring. So, what's the next reward? Anything? Still a ring. So what happens if I do it again? Do I get another ring? I don't really want to have to do it again. He's probably gonna be like, I'm fresh out of rings, but you can have this money. Oh, is it the flute? Random scrap ring? Okay, that's unfortunate. That's... Aw, so close. Oops! Good. Oh my god! Fuck you! At least get a little bit of it back. I need 110 points. I don't think that's gonna happen. Need 90 points, 70 points. Nope, can't have it. Can't do it. Get another Gasha seed. Let's try it again. I want to know what happens if you hit that score again. I know there is a batting game where the reward is a flute, but I don't think that's actually at this particular... I don't think that's at this batting range. I think it's at the other one. Nice. Damn it. I should have known that was going to happen. I like being at 0. It's good. Oh my god. Oh, every time. Okay, straightforward. Let's go. I don't think I even have... There's no way I'm gonna do this. Like, there's no way. Yeah, no. Okay, got my money back. Try again. Nice. Okay, I just need a few more points. Okay, well, 0 is better than... I was gonna say 0 is better than nothing, but 0 literally is nothing. Fuck you. I need 40 more points. Give me something, come on. Okay, one more blue will do it. Okay, that'll do it. Okay. What do we get? Another ring. Okay. So yeah, Kif is right. It gives me random rings. The first ring I'm sure is something good, but every other ring he's probably right. It's probably just random, like whatever. So I'm not gonna keep going. Oh hey, this thing already grew. That was pretty fast. What do we get? A ring? Nice. See, this is one half of a house. What do rings do? It depends on the ring. They can do a variety of things. we're going to have to find out, like, you have to get the Rings of Praise to find out what they do, so we have to go get them appraised before I can tell you what they do. So I'm going to give this guy the stationery, and he's going to give me a stink bag. Now, the trade quest is going to be stuck for a while, because, this part of the trade quest you could do as soon as you beat Dungeon 1. The next part of the trade quest I can't do until Dungeon 3. So we're going to be stuck on the trade quest for a little while. Okay, so let's go ahead and appraise those rings. I want to know what they did. Oh, you're right. Well, I don't count the door, but I guess if you count the door, it's 2/3. You said it was the light ring, but we're going to see if you're right about that, aren't we? Also, I don't actually like the light ring too much, so I wouldn't even really call that a good ring, but perhaps a unique ring is that would probably be the correct term for it. Oh, I have a lot of rings. This is the discovery ring. This is the one I got in the dungeon. This is the power ring level 1. I don't know where I got that. The rub luck ring. Half damage from spiked floors. That is going to be useful. This is the one I got from the shop, I think? Octo ring. No, it's not. Okay, so the spike ring was the one I got from the game. This one's the second one I got from the game. Then this one's the one I got from the Gasha tree, I think. However, I need 6 more rupees. Let's see if we can go cut some bushes and get that much money. Oh, Maple. Maple can give me money. Bitch. Bitch. Okay, let's see what this last ring is. This should be the one that I got from the Gasha tree. Blue Holy Ring. No damage from Zora's fire. Okay. List. Sword damage up, damage taken up. I don't want that. I rather like Become an Octorok. That's a good one. Guess I'll take this. This guy won't shut up about the rings do nothing unless worn. My keyboard is giving better commentary than I am. Okay, so now we can go do the dungeon. I'm done dicking around. I will put on the Octo Ring at some point, but not right now. Not when I'm trying to go into a dungeon, because when you put on the ring, I mean, like, I know you just want me to show it off, but I'll do that the next time I go and dick around with rings, if I remember. Well, then that doesn't mean you were right, does it? Because you said that the first one is a specific thing, and then the rest are just random rings, and that's not what it was. So that means you were wrong. It also means that I was wrong about, like, thinking that what you said was correct. So I was also wrong. We can, like, I'm big enough to admit that I was wrong. What do you have to say? I don't know, because I don't have any mystery seeds. Oh, there's some. What do you have to say? Good defense is the best offense against spikes. If you say so. It's almost as if I've played this game before. It doesn't help that the sound effect plays at a delay. Oh, that won't do it. That won't work. You can also use the shovel. That is in case you don't have the shield, but the shield's easier to use. I was just reminding myself what the sound effects were, because later on what they sound like will be important. The Biots. I got the dungeon map, let's press select to see it. Let's start. Okay. So, this is the wing dungeon. Yeah, this is a bird with a wing. I don't know what this lower floor is supposed to be. What the fuck? What? Oh! The emulator froze. Is that what it's supposed to be? A nest? It's 2 lines of pixels. I don't know how anyone could tell. The emulator fucking froze. And it also didn't save any of my data. Okay. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to save that. Oh, actually, hold on. No, I don't think... The game doesn't autosave, does it? I don't think the game autosaves. Shit. So yeah, it's not that the emulator didn't save my data, it's just that the game didn't save my data. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay. I don't know why the emulator froze. I have no idea. I switched emulators. I switched to VBA. Because the other emulator fucking sucks. Also, the other emulator just doesn't work anymore. Like, it just won't launch the ROM anymore. Outright. I have to redo everything. Everything you watched me do tonight, I have to redo. But I'm not going to redo all of it. I'm going to get the harp, I'm going to go get the mystery seeds, I'm going to go get the bombs, I'm going to do the 2 parts of the trade quest that I did, and then I'm going to go to the dungeon. Like, I'm not going to dick around this time. No. Well, yeah, there's a cave that I can get a heart piece in, but I'll get it. There's a ring. What's up, little kitten? Oops. Fucking can't believe this shit happened. What, little baby boy? What's your problem? I don't know if you want attention, or if you want food, even though I fed you earlier, or what. And, of course, because I don't remember anything, I didn't remember that this hole had precisely nothing in it. I thought there was a Gasha seed in this hole, but no, that's a different one. That's the one that's behind strength boulders. Strength. I know that Moosh is the default, and I don't like Moosh. I like Dimitri. I thought Ricky was the one you get from playing the minigame. I just plain couldn't remember where you get the one for Dimitri. It's good to know that it's the one in the shop. I'll make a save state at some point, before I get too far and lose too much. But also I have to learn how to make save states. How do you make a save state? Like this. Oops. Okay, well, I can see I need to change my buttons. Joypad, configure. Let's make... Oops. Okay. What does my phone want? Oh, right. My buttons are different. What? Come on. How much of a fire do I have to cause to burn down a small shrub? Yeah. Now I'm used to the other control scheme. But this time I know this guy is selling shields for too much. Now I'm in the know. Did I ever get that heart piece? I believe I did. Yeah, I have 5 hearts now. I also got the Gasha seed, right? I think I did. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Oh wait, no, this is the way to the cheaper shield, that's right. So I should go ahead and do this regardless. You can just, I guess, buy infinite amounts of shields. That, or if you try, he says, but you already have one. And I don't sell anything else because that's a smart business tactic. Right, that's right. The cat is trying to break the neck of a small knitted gnome currently. And back we go. Okay. Oops. Alright. So we got the bombs. We did... Okay, so yeah, everything... I remade all of my progress except appraising all those rings. Oh, here's Maple. Appraising all those rings, getting the 2 rings from the minigame, and I think that's it. Oh shit, did you drop that ring or is that my ring? You better not. That is my fucking ring. I don't know if I dropped that or if she dropped that. Also, I can't reach those bombs. Okay. Oh, whoops. I have to get into the dungeon first. Noise. Save state. Oops. That's what I get for dicking around. Yeah, I can drop items when I run into Maple. She's not the only one who drops them. Like, everything that's on the screen, it's not an even split, but it tends to be roughly half your items and half hers. So in general, if you pick up more items than she does, then theoretically you got a profit, but the problem is, you can drop things that you really need. Or would just at least very much like. Little dungeon man. Okay, now we're starting to see stuff we haven't seen yet. Now that we've come back from the depths of Frozen Emulator. Fuck off. That probably wasn't a good place to have a shield. Okay, so I got a key from there, which I believe I can use all the way back at the beginning. I mean, I've been save stating, so it should be fine. I mean, I can also do a hard save, but shouldn't be necessary. Okay, now, if I'm not mistaken... Alright, well, I thought that this bombable wall right here was actually a secret, but no. It's just plainly visible. Oops. Oh boy, 2D platforming with no ability to jump. Yeah. Yeah, the snakes are smiley fuckers, aren't they? They're pretty happy about themselves, even when they're dying. I like how concerned this, like, thwomp motherfucker looks. He's like, oh, I can't reach him! I got him. Oh, I can't reach him anymore! That heart just ceased to be. I was gonna use that, goddammit. Got a key. Okay, so that was all mandatory. Alright. Is that actually a thwomp? Because it sure doesn't look like it. Like, The only resemblance it really has is the blue, the mouth, and the fact that it's generally a cube. Well, okay, so I guess the only differences are that that one has a flat top rather than like... Or like, its top is different from the rest of its sides, and it has one big eye rather than... How the fuck? Let's play a game of which block moves and in what direction. Save warp. Nah. This is fine. I guess now I know what I needed that key for. Oh, it's time for mini-boss time. So I think this is the only mini-boss that... Oh, no, never mind, it's not this one. At least, I don't think... Yeah, it's not this one. So if you fall in that pit, you fall into a room that's below this one. And you have to restart the fight, which I don't want to do. If he lands on any of the blue tiles, he won't puncture a hole in the floor. Which is why, now that I think he's in phase 2 now. So now I'm gonna make sure he exclusively lands... No, he wasn't on phase 2 yet. He's gotta be getting close. I'm gonna make sure he always lands on these so that I don't get screwed. Okay, now he's definitely in phase 2. In which I will take damage just so I can get extra hits in. And he's dead. Come back here. Okay, that's a warp to the start, which I don't want at the current moment. That goes to the basement. Can't do anything in there yet. Although you can probably already tell what the dungeon item is just based on that alone. Okay, I don't know which one of those stairs I want. My god, fuck off. Hey, baby boy. No, I don't remember. I didn't play Link's Awakening that far. I think I only got to maybe the 3rd dungeon. I don't really remember. I didn't like it. Okay, can't do anything in here yet, but I believe I can once I go in here. Got more very concerned thwomps. And now we got the Rock's Feather. You feel light as a feather. Now we can do this. Free money. It's free real estate. Okay, I don't know if I can reach over there. I assume I have to be able to, right? Heh. I don't know. If I can, it's close. Heh. I might need to go way up at the top, although I think... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Was there any point to this? No. Well, I guess you just found out, right? There's nothing over there. Are there bomb walls in the 2D sections? I don't think so. I love being able to jump. Being able to jump will also protect you from some enemies, but not all. What about this dungeon? It sure is a dungeon. I don't know why it's called the Wing Dungeon, other than it's shaped like a wing. Is it the leftover remnants of the third Oracle game? How do you know that? Yeah, there's at least 2 other color puzzles in this game, and then I know there's at least 2 in Seasons. Like, that's just a common mechanic with the Rock's Feather. That's not really a... Also, you know, these cubes are colored, so there's also that. But this, like, this shit right here that I'm about to do, this is like a super common... shit. Like I said, there's color puzzles all over these games. Like, those might be remnants of what you're supposed to do in, like, the third game. Like, we'll never know, but I kind of feel like they're just a mechanic that the developers threw in. Like, you know, nothing really... Actually, I don't need to go this way. I already went this way. Okay, now we can unlock this. This dungeon feels like it's exclusively colors. I don't know where you're getting that from. This dungeon has about the same amount of color in it as any other dungeon. Like, the first dungeon had the push color block thing in it. This dungeon has these floor panels because this is where you get the Rock's Feather. But this isn't the only dungeon with that. Like, I'm pretty sure not every other dungeon has these, but most every other dungeon has these. And then there's other color puzzles that this dungeon doesn't have that the other dungeons feature prominently. Like, we'll get to those later. And also, like I said, the Seasons games has them. This dungeon is only, like, so colorful because it's trying to make sure you use the Rock's Feather a bunch, that's it. And, like, you know, they have the colored tiles that you flip with the jumping and the leaping and the needing to switch items. I know, that's why I'm telling you. Oh, I fucked this up. Because, yep, that's a pressure-sensitive switch. I forgot. Yeah, I think I would probably chalk it up more to the idea that they wanted to show off colors in these games just because it was a Game Boy Color game. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, I don't need that equipped to do this. Out of my way, son! Then there's this, which again, not the only room that's like this. This exact same gimmick appears in 3 other dungeons, I think, where you change, this exact gimmick appears in 1 other dungeon, and then there's another gimmick where the entire room is colored tiles, but with a different puzzle than this one, in 2 other dungeons. So, like, they just threw color puzzles everywhere. And like I said, there's color puzzles all over Seasons too, so it's not, I don't think they took the, like, what do you call it? I don't think they took any mechanics from a game they had planned and put them in this. I think actually it was more like they, they just did this because, you know, Game Boy Color. Hold on, if I do that, that's going to be a problem. So let me move the yellow one. Again, this is just making you use the Rock's Feather. Finding ways to make it relevant. Oh, right, blue. Blue goes on the cardinal directions. Okay. Oops. You know, if the third game, like, if its main mechanic was changing color, then I think that you would have seen things like this, but also you would have seen, like, unique things specific to that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that it was. Unless you're talking to someone else. No, I think you're talking to me. Yeah, I didn't say that the third game being based around colors was just a theory. Like, I don't know what information says that, but I've been told that that's the case. I wasn't doubting that. I'm not doubting that it existed. Okay, so before I do this, I want to make sure... There is a room I didn't go in, but that's the room that's beneath the mini-boss room, and I don't think it has anything in it. Yeah, if it did, it would have said something. Okay, so, this boss really fucking sucks. Yeah, I don't know how they would have done that. I'm not sure. Oops. I don't know what they had in mind. I would have liked to have found out, but unfortunately they had to cancel the game for no particular reason. Hold on, I'm gonna... Oops. My god, what the fuck? I'm gonna need this. Gotta stay flexible, you know what I'm saying. I fucking hate this boss. I hate this boss so much. Oh shit. Damn it. Oh, maybe. I don't think so. I think it was probably just they knew it was going to take a lot more money and time and therefore didn't want to bother with it. Oh, shit. Shit. I need to be on the other side of the room. This side's kind of screwing me here. Damn it. Oh my god. There we go, there's one. Thank you. I'm probably gonna die to this motherfucker. There's another hit. I think the boss music is fine. It's nothing spectacular, but it works. Kind of repetitive, but it's okay. Okay, that's another hit. I believe. Unless it was like framed perfectly not a hit. No, this was a hit. One more, I think. Oh, I'm out of bombs. I have to wait for him to throw bombs. There's some. Did he throw more? I didn't see. There we go. He's dead. second... Ow, that fucking hurt. That actually gave me damage. Wow. I got the ancient wood. I made it look easy? Gosh, it didn't feel easy. I sure did get the essence of Christmas. Now we have to go to Crescent Island. I would like to get to and beat the third dungeon, but the third dungeon in this game takes for goddamn ever. There is so much we have to do. So I'm gonna try, but I don't know if we're gonna make it there, but we're gonna try. So, first thing I have to do is go and talk to the raft maker. Oh, hold on. Also, that fucking maple spawned on that screen, and I didn't, like... I wasn't expecting it, so... I just missed a maple encounter. That's okay. Probably wasn't gonna give me anything anyway. She rarely ever drops anything good. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Right here is a restoration wall. Don't remember if there's anything in here. There is. Yeah, and I can get to it. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't realize that was tied to enemies growing up, or being killed. Okay. Interesting. I guess that explains why, after being in a dungeon, they tend to appear. I figured it was time-based. Because fuck that one Octorok in particular. Oops. Gotta go talk to the raft maker. You don't always have to equip the power bracelet. You only do if you actually have to lift something. Like, I can always push heavy objects regardless of whether or not I have it on, as long as I have it. But, if I actually need to lift something actively, then I have to put it on. This guy needs rope that won't decay in water, then he can make a raft. There's a guy named Shovel on the east side of town who is working on such rope, but I don't think he's done yet. Well, there's another reason it's like that. It's so that, it's so that there can be puzzles where, like, it's so that you're limited in... How do I phrase this? It's so that you can't lift stuff up and, like, do several other things at the same time, right? It's like, it makes it so that you have to kind of carefully think about and manage, manage your equips. So, Shovel is like, I'm working on this rope, but I'm not done with it yet. And we're like, okay. Turns out that Ralph has found out that this guy's name is on a grave in the Yole Graveyard, which was where the first dungeon was. So we have to go back to the area where the first dungeon was, and take a look at this guy's grave, I guess, because we don't have any other real leads on what to do at the moment. We don't know where this guy's legendary rope would have been stored otherwise, so that's where we're going. I need to go get the flute now. Okay, well, I hope I can afford it. Oops. I like Dimitri the best. He may not be the most useful. I think Ricky is the most useful in general, but I like Dimitri because he's cool. I think it's just in the general store right here, right? I think so. No. Is it in the past? It might be in the past. Oh, you do have to do it after level 3. I thought so. That would make more sense, because, like, you have to get introduced to the 3 animal companions during this chapter first, before you get to pick, like, which one you want, I thought. I will check anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Oh, this isn't the shop. That's the Game Boy Advance shop. There is no general store in the past. Is there a time portal here that I can dig up? No. In that case, yeah, I need the Tune of Currents to get in the second half of the shop. That's what it is. Okay, so I need to go back to the present. Back to the future. Yep, there is a shop in this game that is only accessible if the game is being played in a Game Boy Advance. And it gives you a few things, or rather it makes a few things available for purchase that are unique to playing this game on a GBA. Again, because this game came out right at the end of the Game Boy Color life cycle, so they gave it a little bit of a... It's a small little thing, not really... doesn't really impact very much, but you know, it's there. It's a nice touch. $150? I can afford that. I need Moosh. And Moosh, I believe, is just over here. There he is. This guy's shocked. Let's shock him some more by sitting here and not doing anything. There's a weirdo here. Let's get him. And then they float in just random directions, not really generally at me at all. If this were Pac-Man, it'd be the easiest fucking level ever. Hello, you fucking big blue bear with wings. I talk to him and then he goes, "Hey, this was really fucking gay." This guy doesn't like water, which is the opposite of Dimitri. Dimitri loves water. Also, I can do a butt stomp like that. I can float if you tap A. If you move as I float, you can float across pits, like this. Okay, bye, Moosh. I'm never gonna see you again. Or, actually, that's not true. I will see him one more time. And it'll be as soon as I leave this cave. That's when I'll see him. Little kitten. Oops. That was dumb. I'm trying to take off my shoe. I was kind of distracted. My shoes are falling apart. I have to fix them. For some reason, Cheval was like... the only way you can... This is Cheval's grave, oops. See, this is what I meant right here. Item management. This is why the bracelet is an item. now I can swim. I can also dive at will. And now I got the shovel rope. Oh, so like I was saying, for whatever reason, Cheval felt the need to make it so that people who enter his grave have to arbitrarily, like, pass a test of strength to get his flippers that he made, even though they're the Zora's flippers, or I guess maybe he got them from the Zora, I don't know. So that people can then get his rope. So now I have rope and bombs, but I don't have lamp oil, and unfortunately I don't believe I ever will. Okay, bye Moosh, I'll never see you again. Okay, now I believe we're gonna see Ricky. Ricky is next. I don't think that counts as lamp oil. What's in here? Nothing I can deal with right now. Shovel wasn't a Zora, he was a human. Yep, that was Tingle. Okay, so now I need to go to the past and give some shitty games that suck ass to the guy who's making the raft. I actually, it's because, you know, he's a map maker, right? And we're gonna need a chart of the ocean in order to, because, like, the place we need to go, if I pull up my map, okay, it actually doesn't say. The place we need to go is right here, or here. It's in one of these two squares, which is across the ocean. It's on an island, and, in order to get there, we need a sea chart to tell us, like, where to go and how to navigate and stuff. And he has it. What's the little scrap of paper you're playing with? I'd prefer if you didn't. What's your problem? Okay. There are no women here, only old folk. If you're not a man, you're an old folk. And if you're not a bush, you're not nobody. This is... Is this the raft guy's house? No, that's Shovel's house. Raft guy's house is over here. I don't give a shit about Tingle. I'm not mad that he exists, nor am I, like, happy that he exists. If he stopped existing, I would not care. So now he wants this rope, because it doesn't, like, disintegrate when wet. But now I need a chart in order to navigate the ocean, even though I have a chart. It's the self-filling world map. But, alas, we need something better than the self-filling world map. So here's this asshole. What am I doing? I'm fucking doing our job. You're supposed to be saving Nehru, and I'm the only one who's actually working on that. You're not doing fucking dick. Get lost. The most helpful you've been is to tell me where to go, and unfortunately for you, I already know where to go. I will plant a tree. I'm doing good for the environment. This cat is going to town on this receipt paper. Okay, so next stop, Tingle. And in order to get to Tingle, who has just conveniently decided to locate himself in an extremely hard-to-get-to location, we're going to need the help of Ricky. Oops. Does the receipt paper deserve it? I don't know. Probably not. Oh wait, hold on. I never did this. Burn the treasure chest. That's what you gotta do. 30 rupees. Wasn't even worth it. Wasn't even worth my 2-second detour for money. That's like... Who left this fucking $20 bill on the ground? Wasn't even worth the time to bend over and pick it up. Hold on. Can I do this now? Nope. Oh, you're right. I burned the money. So, Tingle is up there, which is blocked either by 2 stones, which are themselves blocked by a pit, so I can't move them, or this ledge. Where the fuck? Where's Ricky? There he is. I'm Ricky. He's not in a good mood because he doesn't have his gloves. He left them by the tree on the beach. So instead of being by the tree on the beach looking for them, he's over here next to the graveyard. Patented jump. Well, to be fair, he is the only one who can do it, so I'll give him that. Link is the only one who can do the 1-block tall jump, but Ricky can do the 2-block tall jump. There it is. Take them to their owner. Oh yeah, well what if I fucking throw them in the ocean, then what? Then we can't save Nehru. I like the idea there. The fate of the world rests on me getting this pair of gloves to this fucking kangaroo. Not only does he have a pouch, but I can get in it. I do like Ricky. Ricky is a very close second to Dimitri. The only thing I don't like about Ricky is that he absolutely has to hop like this to move around, and so it makes him a little awkward to control. Okay. Bye, Ricky. Oops. I like Ricky's dialogue here. Do I have to... oops. Is there an item I need to use? I feel like I should be able to... Burn him. Burn his fucking stump. Jump with the feather, and then slash like that. Oh, fuck. Get out of my way, Ricky. Come on, like this? There we go, okay. You want to talk to me? Sure, I guess. As a sign of friendship, I will give you this sea chart to the secret island. Which is actually just like right off the coast, but sure, secret island. Also, he apparently wants mystery seeds. I don't remember that he does anything useful for that, though. Ricky's like, I can't stand this guy. He's like, between you and me, I can't stand this guy when he's right here, so like, he can definitely hear it. Does it actually fill in your map? No, it does not. The chart doesn't do fucking dick. It's a MacGuffin. Observe. Didn't do shit. It doesn't fill it in the present, doesn't fill it in the past. Okay, so we did that. Okay, so now I gotta go back to the raft maker again. Okay. What took you so long? My raft is ready. Shove off from over there. Okay, well, here's our raft that what looks like 3 flutes just strapped together. And out to sea we go. Oh, there's nothing that way. Well, here's the island. But, unfortunately, it's blocked by rocks. So we're gonna have to go a different way. I am no longer controlling the character. Get blown back by some wind a little bit. Get blown back more by some hostile wind. And then struck by lightning. And then the entirety of Link's Awakening happens, and then we wake up here. Where there's some fucking green-ass dragon motherfuckers who stole all my shit! And left me with nothing. This looks like this should be someplace else. There we go. Oh, now I have my shovel. Here, I don't need it. You can have it. I got my shovel back. Yeah! It was so hard to find. There we go. Whoop. Okay. No, I'm sure that's not what was meant. So there's my sword for you, Danny. Which, yeah, I have access to, because I can do this and this. Talk to this guy. Got my wooden sword back. Now... Oops. Well, I can't get that without the Rock's Feather anyway, I believe, right? There's no way to get that without jumping? No, there's no way to get that without jumping. Who are you? Crescent Island. Okay, so what do we got? There's my seed satchel. I need it. What for getting weed? A shield for 50 rupees? You're out of your goddamn mind. I can get my piece of wood back better with better ways than that. Let's see. This looks like this needs to be someplace that's not in the middle of the floor like this. Let's put this... this looks like a good spot right here. You know, gardening. Feng Shui. I can't move that boulder. That is a heavy boulder. Also, I can't move any of these pots without my... I need my fucking croissant. When the sun climbs high in the sky, the sea comes in and you can't get to him. That is an important detail. Oh, right, I don't have the harp. I can't go to the present. There's a spot just like this on the west side of the island. Okay. Can't move that boulder with relative seas. Find sprouts by strange walls for good luck. Yeah, that's... You know... everybody knows that story. Everyone knows that. Who are you? There was a scent tree here long ago. If you planted a seedling now, it would take hundreds of years to grow. 400 exactly. Hey look, my feather and my croissant. That's the hoop I found. I'll trade it for 10 cent seeds. I don't have those. Trade you for shovel. I guess I don't have a choice in the matter. I don't believe there's anything I can do in this room until much later in the game. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Out of my way, son. There's my, harp. What's in here? I don't think I can make it all the way through this. Maybe. Maybe I can. Oh, I don't have my flippers. He dropped a heart, goddammit. Okay, so... Let's see. Seed satchel... Hold on, there was a staircase I didn't go in over here. Okay. Well, I could get that if I had bombs. Well, how about that? I have bombs. I can hear roommates are home. Oops. Hello. Oh boy, a gacha seed. It was so worth it.
Yeah, gacha seed.
Okay, so now that I have bombs, I can do something somewhere. This here. I need those flippers, and in order to get those flippers, I need the feather. So I'm gonna have to go back and trade back for the feather. Oh yeah, hold on, I also have to do this. So let me go ahead and do this. Oops. Okay. You. The prize is, you know, that. I'll do it. I haven't saved stated in a while. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's do it. Bobby Supermodel, let's do it.
Has the cat been fed recently?
I fed him shortly before Martin left, so no. He hasn't been asking for food, but I guess he could use some. Take the prize!
Take the prize and win a prize!
What else do you offer? Today's prize is some money. No. No, I don't want that. Does it ever change? Do I have to reset the room? I don't know. This is supposed to change. Like, I think he has other things. We're gonna play a game called Free Prize. Yeah, he's supposed to change, but he's not, so fuck it. Okay, now I need to go get the feather. Pick up a feather with relative C's. Okay. I'm arbitrarily cutting out the music because I feel like it. Alright, hold on, I need to go this way. Okay, this should get me the Zora's Flippers. Nice. I need the power bracelet for that. Yeah, kinda. I could just have both my feather and bombs out, but I don't want to do that. Give me them flippers, son. Okay, so there's a staircase I can't get to. I need the power bracelet for that.
No.
Okay, then I need the power bracelet to go in there. I also need to go deliver this seedling that I won. Oops, can't go that way. I also need my seed satchel, which I think I know where to get. I think I need to go get the power bracelet back. No, the kitty didn't fall. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ranch dressing fell out of the fridge and I went, ow!
Oh, okay. Yep, I need the fucking power bracelet to do the rest of the things I need to do. Instead of being a game about all of the rest of the things I need to do, this is a game about thinking about all of the rest of the things I need to do. Okay. Okay, so what can I do in here now? Now I can do this. Which is just a glorified velvet rope. It's a good screen. Now I can do this. And now I have my seed satchel, which is important. I will need that. Does it have any seeds in it, though? It does. It has a full complement of seeds. Okay, so that I should be able to get the feather back permanently. Oh shit. I need to fix that. Okay, so give me my shovel back. Nope, I don't have scent seeds. Don't. Okay, then give me this. Okay, now give me this. Okay, and I will have to come back for the shovel later, because the next thing we're going to do is go plant this seedling that I won. Which goes way up at the top of the island. Is there... Where's the guy that stole my shield? I'd like my shield back, too. Well, you're in luck. I have a scent seedling. You can have it. Okay, so we need to come back to this spot in 400 years. Unfortunately, we don't have the tools to do that. I don't even remember where the guy who took the shield is. Oh wait, hold on, I need to go this way.
I'd like to point out that I just fed this cat.
Yeah.
He's immediately going after my chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I had to walk across the keyboard to do so, and messed up the thing I was looking at.
Yep. That's cats. I mean, I'll probably just buy a new shield before I'll wait that long to get my current one back. Like, screw the guy who has my shield if he's in a stupid spot. Wait a second. Okay, this is why I specifically had to buy the feather. Because I can't make it out of here without it. So this is how they check to make sure you have the seed satchel before going to the present. Fuck that pot in particular. Okay, now you're gonna give me that. Okay. Now. Huh, I need the shovel. No, I need the shovel to use that particular time spot, but that's also not the only... That's not the only time portal in the area. That one's the one that leads to the dungeon, so in order to get to that one, I need to have all my items. However, there is also one over here. Also, let's take a look at the map. Yeah, it sure is a crescent island. They weren't wrong. Oh yeah, I went in that house. Okay. So now we go back to the present. We're almost done getting back all our items. We're just missing the shovel and the shield. And the shield is optional anyway. Okay, so now that we're in the present, let's explore the island. So, what's up? Oops. Okay, so that room just has no point now. What do you say? Okay, wow, brilliant. Excellent dialogue, 10 out of 10. The Tokay traders are just totally gone. There's the scent tree we planted. It is grown. What's in this house? Some adult chickens, and nothing else. But here's a new house. So that's an important piece of dialogue right there, too. Long ago, a Tokay with no tail opened the Guardian's mouth. That is true. I did that. Retroactively. I haven't done it yet, but I did it in the past. So this guy needs something that smells strong, and we happen to have a stink bag, so we're going to give him that. And he's going to give us a tasty treat, I think. I got the tasty meat. I need to give this to someone who is starving, but I don't remember where they are. I think they're They're in the past, somewhere near the main town. Oh, is that what it is? I just assumed since they already had an economic system that they already knew about numbers, but okay. Okay, so what do we got over here? I'm doing literally everything except what I need to do. Planting all these gacha seeds that I'm never gonna, like, ever come back to and check. Because I don't remember where they all are. So, one thing that's changed over time... Okay, this guy's gonna get pissed off at me for climbing down some vines. So now this area, which used to be ocean, is now all dried up, and there's the dungeon. That's level 3. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the past, and we're gonna take a look at what level 3 looks like in the past, because it's important. They do show up on the map after they grow, but you have to manually inspect the whole map to actually see where they are. So, like, at some point in the future, I just have to remember to check the map and see what gacha seeds I've planted and where they are and stuff. Okay, well, that's about all we can do in the present. Okay, so now that we're back here, we have scent seeds. So now that we have scent seeds, whose special ability is stated that they attract monsters, but they also do other things. I think their uses are very limited. They generally aren't very useful. But one thing we can do with them is this. Oh, that's right. I remember where the shield is now. Here it is. Strange board by the coast. 10 scent seeds. I don't have enough seeds. Okay. I will have to... I don't think the game is going to let me get more seeds off that tree in the present, so I'll have to come back to it after the dungeon or something. Wait, I don't need to go in there. Yeah, it is more like Full Moon Island in the present, yeah. It's weird. Okay, so before I head to the other time portal, which is what I currently need to do, let's go take a look at the dungeon. So, it's completely surrounded in water now, and one of its eyes is missing and it's closed. But we're not actually going to be opening it right now. We don't have... There's 2 pieces of equipment we need to do that. And we do not get them before level 3. But I'm pointing it out because it's actually one of my favorite... Oh, hey, I just got some scent seeds. So, did I get enough scent seeds? I don't think so. Oh, I did. Okay. So I can get my shield back. And then we are whole again. But I'm pointing that out because it's actually one of my favorite mechanics in this game. I really like this game's good use of, you know, your actions in the past having influence on things in the future, and how things are kind of interconnected and all related. So in the past, the level 3 isn't there, or at least it's there, but it takes a very different form. It actually leads to level 8 instead of level 3. So that one thing is actually 2 dungeons, although in the present you walk in the mouth and it's just level 3. But in the past, if you walk in the mouth, it's actually a passage to the past version of Yule Graveyard, which is level 8. So levels 3 and 1 in the past collectively make up level 8, which I think is a really cool... That is a really cool design. Oops. And so, like, when the guy says to Tokay with no tail unlocked the Guardian's mouth in the past. And, you know, it's because of our actions in the past that it became a dungeon in the present, which is pretty cool. I don't know how the time essence got there. That doesn't make any sense, but... oh well. Did I get my shield back? Yeah, I did. I didn't remember. Okay, and we are done with Tokay Island. We can now head directly to the dungeon. Oops. Does it? I don't remember. I don't remember what the theme is. Oops, I hit the wrong button. What's over here? Oh no. Fairy fountain. Okay. Okay. And here is level 3, the Moonlit Grotto. I don't know why it's... oh, never mind, I know why it's called Moonlit. Okay, we're done. I'm going to save there, and I will do this dungeon plus head up to level 4 next time. Whenever that is. I don't know when that'll be. Just the next time I have time. So, yeah, I corrected myself, thank you. I said I know why it is. So, I will see you guys later.